Hi, my name is John Bannon. I am the martial arts director for the Columbia Association in Howard County, Maryland. I am very excited to be a part of this martial fusion, and I feel that it is going to be a very big thing. And I think that school owners as well as community centers can really take advantage of this and use this program. It's going to be the next big thing. It really appeals to a broad range of ages and groups.
The younger generation, the teenagers who want to quit, they got all this energy, they into the hip hop, they into the clothes. What this allows us to do is to create a class just specifically designed for these teenagers, tapping into their competitive spirit, tapping into their UFC attitudes, and allowing them to stay connected to the school. They might not want to do traditional martial art program for a while, but guess what? If you can keep them in the school long enough through the martial fusion, eventually when they mature back to wanting to get back connected to the traditional program, you're going to have that student for life. It's a win-win.
But I wanted to stop by here because this is such a very important event. Childhood obesity is something that we have to address. We also have to address adult obesity too. Hello, come on now. Let me tell you a little story. Not very long ago, I was at the beach, and I had some shorts on and a shirt, and I came out of the water and I felt the weight of the water in the shirt and the pants. And I said, boy, this must be about 20, 25 pounds. This is awfully heavy trying to walk through this sand. And I said, how would it be if I could just lose 20 or 25 pounds? But instead I lost about 40. Because my day usually begins at 5 o'clock in the morning and usually ends around 12 at night. And I need energy, a lot of it. And I figured that if I had to carry around an extra 40 pounds all day, up and down the steps, everywhere I go, I mean, that's a lot of carrying. You try to pick up a few bowling balls and see what it feels like to walk around even for 5 minutes. But I can tell you that we have to be healthy. I've often asked the question, what is the enemy of my destiny? What will stop me from accomplishing the things that I want to accomplish? And the number one thing that I can think of is my health. I can be smart, I can have all the money in the world, I can have a whole lot of wonderful things, but if I'm not healthy, there's very little that I can do. And so what we've got to do is we've got to be about the business of eating right. We also have to be about the business of getting up and exercise. I exercise. If I don't do anything else, I exercise an hour every day. If I don't do anything else, I try to make sure I eat 2 salads a day. I mean, I ain't talking about potato salad. I'm talking about, you know, like cucumbers and spinach and stuff like that. I make sure I eat 2 pieces of fruit or 3 pieces of fruit every day. Make sure I can have 8 glasses of water every day. And try to do those, and I religiously eat oatmeal in the morning every morning. So I just have this habit. It's easy to cook for me because I be eating the same thing every day. But it's more important to me that I stay alive. I want to be alive. I want to see great grandchildren. I want to be around to lift up future generations. And so I think that is so important. But our children are suffering early. I know that the speakers have probably talked about it, but they're suffering from diabetes as children. Why? Overweight. Heart problems, maybe a little bit later on, but they're suffering because there's so much weight on their hearts, their little hearts. So parents, you know, we got to get our kids out. We got to make sure that they run. I remember when I was coming up, you run outside, you stay outside at Agnes all day, stay outside all day, running and ripping and whatever. But we got to make sure that our kids have safe environments to play in, make sure that we encourage them to do the things that children do. Not sitting around looking at some video game, playing some video games, or looking at the television, but getting up and exercising and enjoying it. And so I'm glad to all of our sponsors, to everybody who has joined us today. I want to thank all of you for what you're doing. Make sure that you get around, if you haven't gotten around to all of these folks here. All of them, I'm sure, are trying to be very, very helpful to you. May God bless you, and thanks for listening.
Underground to the mainstream, we got my man Reg here.
Hey, what's up? How you
Reg,
doing?
he is the future. Talk to him, Reg. Give him a brief intro.
Well, shoot, what's my name? My name's Reg Hatcher. I'm with the company Milestone Media. We do a lot of events up and down the East Coast, from the One Mic MC Battle to the Making the Right Moves Music Conference to showcases. Basically, what our focus and our goals are is to uplift the younger talented artists, as well as entertain them and educate them as well. So it's infotainment, basically. That's what I coined that phrase, and you see that everybody's using that right now. Infotainment, basically, to educate them as well as entertain them and inform them about the different things that's happening with them as well.
What you got going on? You got some stuff happening, right?
Well, you know, I got Bam. Me and Bam, we're doing the second Making the Right Moves Music Conference with the second annual Marshall Fusion Black Belt Challenge, and it's going to be at, here you go, wow, look. Okay, it's going to be at the Baltimore Convention Center from August the 22nd to August the 24th. August the 23rd is going to be the big and free entertainment expo, which is going to be free to the public, basically. Basically, just have to pay to go to some of the different side events that are going to be going on there. But you'll be able to go to all the booths for free, see the main stage, interact, do some of the interactive entertainment stuff that's going to be there. But if you want to see the panels, it's going to be a little charge. The martial art event is going to be a little charge, but it's not that big of a charge. But basically, you'll enjoy yourself, get educated, be entertained.